What's going on, guys? I'm the Walrus Jedi, and in today's video I will be reviewing the book Star Wars X-Wing, The Bacta War by Michael A. Stackpole, and this book was published by Bantam Spectra in February of 1997, and it takes place 7 ABY, or 7 years after the Battle of Yavin. If you like this video, then please consider liking and subscribing and hitting the notification bell for more Star Wars book reviews and for, obviously, the continuation of the X-Wing books with the Wraith Squadron stuff. So there will be spoilers for this book, so consider that your spoiler warning. Now on to the Dramatis Personae. Alright, for the rogues, you have Commander Wedge Antilles, human male from Corellia; Captain Tycho Selchu, human male from Alderaan; Captain Errol Num, Celestin female from Sullust; Lieutenant Corin Horn, human male from Corellia; Uriel Quirg, Gand male from Gand; Nawara Ven, Twi'lek male from Ryloth; Risati Ynir, human female from Bespin; Gavin Darklighter, human male from Tatooine; Riv Shiel, Shistavanen, male from Yavena 3; Asir Sylar, Bothan female from Bothawi; Iniri Forge, human female from Kessel; Ayala Wasiri, human female from Corellia; Winter, human female from Alderaan; Elskol Loro, human female from Kilpar; Zray, Verpine male from Rashi G42; M3PO, M-Tray, Protocol and Regulations Droid; Whistler, Corin's R2 Astromech; Minoc, Wedge's R5 Astromech; Alliance Military, Admiral Akbar, Mon Calamari male from Mon Calamari; Captain Pash Kraken, human male from Contrum; Alliance Intelligence, General Aaron Kraken, human male from Contrum; Crew of the Pulsar Skate, Mirax Tarek, human female from Corellia; Liat Tsev, Celestin male from Sullust; Thyferan Forces, Isain Isard, Director of Imperial Intelligence, human female from Coruscant; Fleury Voru, human male from Corellia; and Arizi Delaret, human female from Thyfera. And now to kind of recap the story. So in this book, the New Republic, well, actually, the Rogue Squadron, at the end of the previous book, Corin Horn and the other rogues basically resigned so they could go take Thyfera and get rid of Isard's control over Thyfera, which has the Bacta. And so they all resigned. So this book picks up with that. So they all are looking for a base of operations to, house their ships for fueling and repairs and everything, and just, to have a home base. So they find a station that orbits Yagdul, which is the home planet of the Given species. And so they go there and scrounge for ships and parts and personnel and everything. And once they've got all the personnel, for the crew and all that, then they set their sights on Thyfera, and they decide the best way to take Thyfera is to team up with the Ashern rebels on Thyfera, which is basically the faction rebelling against the Isard and everything. So they send a group to the planet to link up with the rebels. So Isard has basically 4 capital ships to protect Thyfera. So she's got a couple of regular Star Destroyers. Then she's got an Imperial Star Destroyer 2, and then she has a Super Star Destroyer. So, it's a decent fleet. And through the course of the book, they being the rogues, they take out the first of the regular Star Destroyers, and then they trick and delay the other plane Star Destroyer. And so basically they attack Thyfera, and through cunning and trickery, they do manage to take out the Super Star Destroyer by basically they launch torpedoes at it. They launch a lot of torpedoes. It's not just the X-wings that they rely on for that. They retrofit some freighters with like torpedo launchers. So, and they make several runs on the Super Star Destroyer to take it out, and they have help from a commandeered Imperial Star Destroyer and a Alderaan ship that they find. And so they take the Super Star Destroyer down. The some of the rogues fight the Imperial pilots and the Thyferan defense force, and they do a pretty good job of shooting down most of the bad guy pilots. And Arizi, the traitor to Rogue Squadron and the spy, Corran Horn takes care of her. He shoots her down. She crashes, and that's the end of that. Isard tries to escape in an Imperial shuttle, but they blow it up so she doesn't escape. And so they manage to liberate Thyfera, and Thyfera joins the New Republic, and the rogues rejoin the Rebel Alliance, or the New Republic rather. And that's where the book. Oh, I guess one other small detail: Corran Horn and Merax, they get married in this book. At least, like a quick marriage. I'm sure they'll have a bigger official marriage at some point. But all right, what I liked about this book. This book has the usual, the characters I like, and this book just feels like it's a good culmination of kind of what these Rogue Squadron books have been doing. I think it's a good finale for this little series, and I really enjoyed it. Thought it was a good book. And so a couple of characters that pop up in this that I really enjoyed were Booster Tarek, Merax's dad. I thought his interactions with Corran and some of the other characters were interesting. And then Talon Card, who is basically a smuggler, and he helps the rogues basically get all of the torpedo launchers and all that, and helps retrofit the space station and all that for that. So those are some interesting characters. What I didn't like about this book, to be fair, there really isn't anything that I didn't like. I thoroughly enjoyed this book. So I'm going to say nothing worth mentioning in this section. So it's a pretty good book. Overall, I'm probably going to give this book, I think, a 9.5. I think it's my favorite of the 4 Rogue Squadron books. So, you can let me know what you thought of this book if you've read it in the comments down below. And also, what of the 4 is your favorite? You like Rogue Squadron, Wedge's Gamble, the Krytos Trap, or the Bacta War? Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this review. And until next time, thanks for watching.